city which comes to life in the night. And I believe Dubai is most beautiful in the night, like some of the night and black series editions which you see. Like is the new Maybach Night series. What I bought here is the flagship of them, the Mercedes-Maybach S680 with a mighty V12 powertrain. Stunning, right? Let's check it out in detail. On my Flywheelers, welcome to Flywheel. Nowadays, being loud is considered as luxury. In cars, it is reflected as massive grills, huge presence of chrome and presence. But some people like it to be subtle. Night series is for those people who like their luxury to be understated. We have seen that in many cars, especially like the Maybach's competition, Rolls-Royce, Black Badge. And Night series is the answer by Maybach to those customers. They are bringing Night series in all the Maybachs, including the S-Class, GLS and even the EQS SUV. What I bought today is the ultimate of them with a V12 powertrain, long wheelbase and high customization options. We have bought the S680 recently in our channel and it was more of a stylish video. A lot of people wanted in detail. So I thought what is the best to bring will be this one, since the Night series is 680. So let's enjoy the Mercedes-Maybach S680 Night series in this review. You all know how Maybach is different from the regular S-Class. It's longer, it's got more powerful V12 engine, highly customizable and lot more creature comforts are there, which I explained in my last Maybach video, which was an exclusive Maybach episode. If you missed it out, you can check it out on the channel. In this car, with the Night series, things have been different in subtle way. So we are just checking out that and I'm pointing out what are the difference in the design, what make Night series different from the regular Maybachs. From the regular Maybach, the major difference for Night series it's been all black chromed. In regular S-Class, especially in 680, you can see a lot of chrome. So now it's all been blacked out. It's a black chrome now. It's reflected on the front grille with the pinstripes, the star on the hood and also the center divide line on the bonnet. On the bumper, you can see this portion with the mesh grille used to be chrome and that and all the surroundings of the air vents and even the lip spoiler has been black chrome. And in the digital light, there is a copper finish which look really good, especially in the darker color. Basically, the Night series come with dual tone and there are few options available. What you're seeing is the launch color, which has been seen on all the Night series edition, including the EQS SUV and the GLS. On the side, the major difference is the wheel. It's a 20-inch wheel with 7 spokes, but the spokes has been covered by monogam design of Maybach. It looks very attractive. Some people really love it. Some people find it a bit too loud, even though it's a subtle car. All the chromes like the V12 badge and the greenhouse surroundings all been blacked out. And third addition is the illumination of Maybach logo on the C-pillar. It has been there in the Maybach, but for Night series is standard. But again, it depends on the market. In the rear also, as we seen on the front and side, all the chrome has been black chrome. But the difference here from this generation of Maybach is that it's S680. Earlier it was 650, it was the same engine continuing. But do you know the reason of having the 8 instead of 5? If you know it, please do comment. This is one of the ways to close the rear door of the Maybach. There's a gesture control, there is a button over here. You can even touch the handle outside, or if you're still lazy, your chauffeur can do it on the screen. There are multiple ways to do, basically 6 ways to close and open the rear doors of Maybach. Once you're here, it's a boss's seat and it is the ultimate seat in any luxury car in my opinion. It can be adjusted in various ways, which I'll show you later. There's a screen over here, there's injection charging over here, which I feel a bit awkward. I like to be inside, that's I feel way better. Here is a detachable center console can be opened with the touch of a button. So once you open, you have the climate control. There's 2 cup holders which can be heated and cooled, and there is holder for your champagne flutes, and it can be closed with the touch of a button. Once you close, it is covered with a piano black finish. Bit hard to maintain because you can attract any kind of dust and scratch very soon on that. And over here you can open this center console to get this table out. This table is not meant to grab something, but if you want you can do. Otherwise, either you can place your laptop and work, or even if you have a tablet you can keep it here. There's a hold to avoid slipping, and there's a grip also, which is good. Once you're done with your work and you're still continuing your journey, you can refresh yourself with the bottle of whatever drink you want, which can be chilled over here in this fridge. And there is again a flute holder over here, which is meant for your champagne flute. So Mercedes-Maybach has not kept it here. Anyway, that's fine. But I'm surprised that they have not kept the tablet also, which can control all the entertainment and information over here. Anyway, we can do that here also. Once you select this, all the infotainment and navigation, everything can be controlled, and you can even share your desired track or destination to your driver by sharing the screen. What I really love is the comfort features over here. There's multiple massage functions available. You can adjust that. You can cool your seat, heat your seat. Moreover, there is this energizing comfort feature where you can select one of this mode, which actually calm yourself, make your refresh by playing very cool music. The ambient light will be adjusted accordingly. The seat will be reclined. Maybe that mode have some kind of massage, as well as if required, seat can be heated as well. The most interesting thing is that there's a fragrance which also flow in through the air vents, which make you really rejuvenating by the time you reach your destination, like home or office. So these are very cool features, and most attractive one is this first class like rear seat, which can be adjusted with the touch of a button. You don't even have to hold it like earlier. It will do everything by itself. First, it will actually recline the front right seat up to the maximum and start to recline this seat. First, it will recline up to 42 degrees. Then it will adjust the cuff support. And if you're tall enough and your foot is still on air, there's a foot step also. I don't need it because I'm not that tall. Once you're in this most reclined position, you are in the best position in this business. You know, I've not seen any other cars having such a reclination and comfortable seat. To add on to that, there's a soft pillow which is filled with duck feather, which is what I got to know. And you can have a best ride, especially with that air suspension in the wheels, which we'll check it later while we are heading out for the drive. Anyway, chauffeurs are also important in Maybach. Let's check it out there. As part of Night series, there are only very few different from the top end S680 Maybach. One is the black chromed air vents, which is part of the Night series, and rest is basically something which you get on the top models, which you can be customized. Even in Night series, you can customize the interior with the manufacturer edition, which is the highly bespoke division of Mercedes-Maybachs. And in this car, we have a white leather, which look awesome, but a bit challenging to maintain. But the guys who own this definitely will have a chauffeur to take care of that. There's a black wood finish on the steering, which look amazing. As I mentioned, there's a piano black finish over here. But in the difference is that here you can see a monogram design of Maybach overlaid, which look really attractive. Again, like this is something which has been common with the Maybach top end edition, with the 3D instrument console, which look really amazing. This is much better than what I've seen in the S Class also, because especially in the Maybach mode with the rose gold finish look amazing. Unfortunately, I can't show that because the camera can't absorb it. It can only be visible with your naked eye. And so the second thing which I can't show you is the head-up display, which is again AI oriented. The wood over here is an open pore wood with the aluminum metal strips, and it look very attractive. There are real metal and wood here, and there is a panoramic sunroof, which is again a standard element. There's 64 color ambient lighting, which can even be set in a multiple color and different themes. All this have been part of Maybach, so it's not just for Night series, but these are the elements which make Maybach unique from the regular X Class. As always, I really admire the Maybach's interior. It's very practical as well as comfortable, and it's also modern than being classic here. There's a 2-screen and very different dashboard design. Again, still we'll have difference of opinion. So do share your opinion about the interior of the new Maybach in the comment. Under this long hood, it's a mighty V12. It's a 6-liter. You can hear the murmur, right? It's very refined, especially when you're driving. It's ultra refined. It's having an output of 620 HP and 900 Nm of torque. It is mated to a 9-speed 9G-tronic gearbox, and it's an all-wheel drive. It's an amazing powertrain. It's not just meant for power, but it's also for the refinement. And basically, this is the only V12 Mercedes-Benz have developed for their cars. It started off with a W140, the tank, and it's been continued till the Maybach. But it's been in the business and still is an amazing powertrain. But I'm sad we're going to miss this in the next generation. Hopefully, at least they retain it with the facelift. And to add on the seat position, which really matter in a luxury car, it shouldn't be too low, it should be too high. Of course, you should have a better view outside. You shouldn't feel like claustrophobic. For that, there's a huge window sessions, which is like greenhouse is amazing. There's panoramic sunroof, and there is even an additional quarter glass, which is actually masked. Like if you want privacy, you're already structurally masked, and this much portion is ahead of you when you sit, and you can even get more privacy with this blinds. I wish like they should give an option for the cloth blinds, which was like a curtain. It's an amazing thing in the classic cars. I think Rolls-Royce make it, and I wish Maybach also bring that. There's a whole lot leather here. It's all high quality Napa leather, and the most interesting thing is this grab handle is also packed with high quality leather. As I mentioned about the seat, is very comfortable. You can cool it, you can massage it, and even you can recline it in the first class way, which I shown you already. And finally, I'll give you the experience which I get on move in that seat position. So let me ask you, Nandu, are you being masked from the right side view mirror?
No.
Okay. So that's been sorted. That was one of the issues of previous Maybach. You get masked by the headrest when it's fold. But now with this new one has been sorted. You're comfortable and safe, right, to drive?
I can
That's
have
it.
proper vision.
That's great. So now it's time to enjoy my ride. I will be putting up the comfort mode. Can you help me with that, please? So please select the energizing comfort, and yes. So what's the mode you're giving me?
Well-being.
Well-being.
Please be well.
Okay, thank you. Can you please play it? So now is the time to relax before I take charge of the V12 from him. I really love this aroma. That's something which is an addition for me. Rest all we are getting in other cars, we can select our kind of music, massage, even some cars have got reclines, but this additional aroma which I get according to the theme which you select, really amazing. And I forgot to tell you, this 4D sound system in Maybach, which has been introduced with the new S-Class, is again complementing in this mode, because you're getting a feel of this music even on your back, apart from the massage function. So that's actually surprising, but it's really good. I love it. So driving a S-Class or maybe Maybach is always a fun. You know, it's a large barge, I know, but still nowadays the new S-Classes have been a good mix of both comfort machine as well as a good driver's machine. And the new series, the 223, is one of the best so far on the driving aspects. And here what I'm driving today, as I mentioned, has got a massive powertrain. It's a V12 and it's a very refined machine. But at the same time, it's also very powerful. First of all, this motor is capable of making more than 1000 Nm of torque. But the gearbox won't be able to take it, so they're limited to 900 Nm. That is connected to a 9-speed gearbox, and now with the new generation, the power is distributed to all 4 wheels. So the torque is brilliant. So it can sprint to 0 to 100 like a sports machine, and it's very powerful as well. So 600 plus HP means it can keep the pace along for a long distance. But we always drive this in a limited condition, so we can enjoy the torque only. And that in sport mode will be like this. Man, there's no space itself. This auto braking is quite responsive, and the new S-Class come with a level 2 ADAS feature standard, and that is controlling all these things. It keep the lane, it warn you, it brakes itself, and the best is when you do the cruise. So in the cruise control, so car will do its job. You just need to take care of the steering in between. It can even steer itself, but as per the regulation, you can't keep the hand away for more than 2 minutes or maybe 3 minutes. So being a driver or being a chauffeur, it's very comfortable machine for you. At the same time, if you are an owner and if you want to push on a weekend or maybe a evening day with your spouse for a dinner, you can really enjoy the car. It's sportier as well. Even though it's a very long luxury cruiser, it feels nimble while you're driving it and very dynamic as well. Suspension has different settings, and one of the settings is the Maybach mode, which can be selected on this dynamic board. You can see a C with a diamond, which is like ultra comfort, and that works in various ways. One of the way is how to control the throttle, and other is the suspension. The suspension floats. As I mentioned, from the rear, it's a very refined suspension. It really floats, and the way it goes, it's musical. And it'll be the best thing for you if you're a VIP chauffeur. The master won't even realize while you take a nap on the rear seat. So other thing which support you in the Maybach mode is the way the gearbox functions. So if you're starting off from still, the gearbox will be in the second gear if you are in the Maybach mode, to avoid the jerk from the first gear. Like there will not be any big jerk, but even then, if there's a small bit of a jerk, can be avoided in the second gear. So it take off leniently, and the gears shifted will be little more smoother, even the downshift, even if you are like want to push. What I'm going to do right now, yes, I'm in the Maybach mode, so I'm going to push the car. Let's see how it downshift and take off. So it shifted to a couple of gears very smoothly, and when it come to the fourth gear, it took off. So the driver can make the master relaxing, won't even make him feel that he's cruising on a higher speed. Good for you. But an enthusiast like me would like to know the sporty character of this V12. So I selected the sport mode, and let's see, I'm getting into fast lane. I want to make some gap between the car and the front, reducing my speed. Wow. Brilliant. Brilliant. Simply brilliant. I just want to check the downshift with the paddle. Wow. So when you do it manually, you can literally feel the power, performance and sporty character of this V12 and the 9-speed gearbox. Amazing. So let me go back to my assigned job of a VIP chauffeur now. Wow. Very relaxing, ultra smooth and safeguarded by ADAS features. Like in any S-Class, the Maybach S680 also loaded with all the safety features. It comes with a lot of airbags, including the seat bags for the rear passenger, D-bags, everything is sorted. All the active, passive safety features are there. And you might have recently seen some Chinese doing some crash tests, going and hitting behind a container truck. Still, Maybach is very safe. So this is one of the safest car, and you have to consider that safety because your life is very valued when you are in the position to buy one of this. So the price of the new Maybach S680 Night Series is 1.3 million dirhams in UAE. If you are in this market for a ultra luxury limo with a distinct looks and character, I think you can shed out 1.3 million dirhams if you're in UAE and get one of this. I'm sure you will be happy. Of course, there may be some brands which may sit little over this, but Maybach S680 is a masterpiece, without doubt, because it's not the first time I'm experiencing it, many times. Last time when I experienced the S680 for a few days in Dubai, I had a lot of fun. I was having great experience not only by driving or traveling. I've been welcomed royally whenever I approach any new place or maybe in the hotels and boulevards. But that is something which we all seek when you're on that stature in the life. This is the best choice. The best car in the world got even more luxurious in the night series form. So hope you all enjoyed the Mercedes-Maybach. Actually, it's Maybach. Maybach S680 night series. So I do, and definitely had a great time with this car for the last couple of days. I'm gonna take this memory home. If you also enjoyed it, please do like and share this video to your friends. And if you're yet to subscribe to our channel, please do it right now and click that bell button so you get all the update as soon as we upload the videos. Thanks for watching. I'm Hani Mustafa signing off. See you next time with an exciting machine. Till then, stay safe and enjoy life.